Good morning, everybody. Kaide sent me this fic that she wanted me to take a look at. And she did warn me it would be terrible. I think I'm prepared for this. Angela the Vampire Empress, my Twilight Rova. You know about Rebecca, but what about Angela? See how she goes vamp and kills all of Bella's friends in this prequel to the Chronicles of Rebecca Swanson. See how Rosalie becomes a secret agent. See Esme become evil. See Charlie again before he died. You won't want to miss this because if you do, I swear to God, you will hate yourself. That is a promise. I feel like I'm going to hate myself if I read this. I forgot to pop out the chat. Good evening. Or morning, or whatever time it is. It's morning outside. Why did I say evening? Angela the Vampiric Empress. Chapter 1. Zombie. It was a dark and rainy day, but no. Then it was suddenly bright. Angela, who was not a vampire yet, stepped out into the beautiful scenery. It was her hose, which was not very good because her mom had died of AIDS when Angie 5 was. This is a great day. Nothing could ruin, Angie said, not wanting her day to go bad. This sounds like the start of a children's book, but like, not a children's book. Too bad. I will screw you up, suddenly Esme. She was there wearing a blood-red lawyer suit with high heels, and her hair was dyed blonde. What do you? Angela asked impolitely and sexily. The sun did not shine. It would not because of Esme evil. I need an Asian for my plans, Esme said, and threw Angela a 3-yard long katana. That is a very long katana. At that point, it's an odachi. You will kill for me so that Rossi need not soil her hands. Well, killing is wrong. Leave at once, Angela said, pointing to the door. You are an unsavory individual. Ha ha ha! Esme screeched, and then took out a ritual, and normal not vampire Angia was in the middle. I will castrate you if you do not. No, Angela said with her middle finger up. Okay. Then your daddy, Esme screamed while flying because evil. Am I reading this correctly or am I having a stroke? No, Angela said and couldn't touch. Yes, Esme screamed. No, do it to Rebecca. She's a bad person. Angela say. Rebecca is too important, Esme say back. Then Bella, she's really a also say Angela. No, she is weak. Esme, grow. Curses, Angela say, grounded to slump. I really hate you. But fine, I will do it. What will be doing to me? She asked. But they couldn't complete the ritual because Charlie showed up with a shogun ready to do fight. Please back away from her, you foul, evil, unsavory person, Chadley screamed, waving the shogun. Esme sobbed and flew away into the day. You are unlikable. Please go away, Esme screamed. Thank you for saving me, Angela told Charlie, thanking. You are welcome. By the way, do you wish to be an investigative cop? Chadley asked. I feel like there's more to the process of becoming a cop than being asked. Yes, I always wanted to help, Angela said, and then Charlie gave Angela the deputy badge, and they went off to solve crime. She was now Deputy Angela. They went to Ferks, where there is violence, especially in the ghetto, because poor people, oh no, break things. This is the crime scene, Chadley told Angela. There were dead dead drug dealers everywhere as far as the eye could see. It was very depressing. This man was shot at an angle of 391 degrees. You only have 360 degrees, Angela said, pointing at a dead man. Take this back to base to get a CT scan on him, she said. He was probably a drug dealer or something. This man needs CPR, Charlie screamed, and Angela ran to perform. On a corpse? What? She tried too late, but late too much, so Charlie sighed. Grr. Not died man say. You unsavory individual, you are a zombie, Angela screamed, and then smacked his lying butt. But then he liked smack butt, so she smacked face instead. Grr. Zombie. Stop stealing breath from dead. Who need it? What? I'm sorry, what? Angela said, and then Charlie beat the man with night wand, and then jail in jail. Good work today, Angela Deputy. We will investigate his DNA. You have nice bosoms, Charlie say, and then touch Angela. That escalated quickly. This is escalating quickly. Get off me, that's not fair, Angie say, and Charlie do. It was very awkward for Angela. It was a zombie. You should equip it to defend. Charlie sobbed with handing gun to Angel. Yes, I will definitely kill any that I see, Angela said, and left for school determined. Okay, so we're one chapter in, and I'm already incredibly confused. Anne, this is my newest creation. It's Angela, and how she became the vampire unsavory individual she is in Chronic Cows. This will contain background information on Chronic Cows, so make sure you pay attention. I really don't want to be paying attention right now. But this is Kaide's request. Angela the Vampiric Empress. Chapter 2. Abstinent Hallows. Angela went to school where there were things to learn. Angela, not yet vampire, but now deputy, came to the doors and went through them. She high-fived Jessica and Mary on the way in, then towards Bella. What exactly do you want, lady? Bella, said. Nothing. I just want to see how you are, Angela saked, worried. You have been different ever since Edoward broke you, reassured. You are a very bad person. I hate you, she said, to be like a, This is very difficult for me to read. Well, fine, we aren't friends then, Angie say. She wore a black leather outfit now and lost the katan, but she had the gun. She looked like Bayota, except without being a attractive woman for boys to, do things in private with themselves with. She left that woman Bella to be the alone. It was literature now they went. Angela loved literature because it gave her hope. Buffy and Willow are at the school. They were for Angela's literature class too. But they always skipped to save the world so that people as Angela can have a normal life. Thank you for giving yourself to our Lavise, Angela say. You are welcome. By the way, you could be a slayer too, Buffy say. No problem, homie. Also, do you have food? Willow tried to hit, but Angela not swinging that way, so... Willow, don't be so horny. She was scared, but not in an afraid way. No, screamed Angela. I ain't even anger, Willow say, and give notes to Angela because she respects her as an individual. That's fine anyways, bye, Angela said, walking with Jessica to the next class of the day, lunch. But then lunch had to quit because Mike screamed the bad news. So you don't get lunch because there's bad news. That doesn't sound right. Everybody! Help! Buffy is dead. She was killed by Esme, who killed the master, who, who killed the master, the unsavory individual, Mike say, and then drop because huffing due to running. He tried so hard, Angela helped him up. What do you mean? Angela say. It was a crime, he told. Let me see, Angela say, looking to the body. I can tell she was bitten, but not by what. Need to get an expert for this, she qualms. Then they call the phone of Angela to get Dr. Bones in Washington's to use her crime lab. This is interesting. Let me see, she say, and then Angela, Mike, and Jessica with Buffy's bod go to Bones' lab. This is the lab, said the booth. He was an epic, attractive man. Jessica wanted to have sex with him there. So this... Who's Jessica? Hello, I'm also Angela, say the Washington Angela, who acts like a, acts like a sex worker? So now she is just... Now that's just mean. So she is just Jane, so that you don't get confused between Angela and Jane. Do you hear that? Our Angela is Angela, their Angela is Jane. But call me for... Look, please practice your kinks in private. But call me sex worker, because I am one, says Jane. Yes, welcome to lab. Now put body on the table to investigate, Bones say. Autopsy tells me that Buffy is a slayer, Angela say. Yes, the drain to the sternocalli master toy tells me that. Let me talk to the Bones, she say. Bones, who killed you? It was Esme, the vampire, say Bones. What is going on right now? I am legitimately confused. What is going on? Who's talking to who? Angela amazed, but learned from seeing, so now she can talk to Bones too. Stop, sir, when all of a sudden, kaboom. Tiwa's Leia clear water, and Seth also clear water, and Samwise Gamgee, they were here. We will rescue the Slayer, they scream, and wolfed the fuck out. Oh my god, I just said fuck. I said it again. I am so sorry. No, stop, Angela screamed and took out her gun. I will shoot if I must, but she don't got time, so she pulled trigger and pulled tiger again, and pulled Tigger one last time against them. But it had no effect. Werewolves immune to not silver. But then Bones took to the air with a bone, and it turned silver, and with silver the wolves backed off. But no, because the wolves ate her and chomped on the piece. No, Bones, I love you, screamed the Booth, who will also be eaten. You will pay for you. You will pay for you, you unsavory individual, Jessica screamed. But Leia and Seth and Sam left for Indian restaurant. Who will even help us to solve this crime? I will, fools. Who could it be? Angela turned and gaped. He stood there in the absent hallows of the hall of the crime lab. It was Sherlock? And Anne, I don't even have single review, but I have lots of views. What is wrong with you people? Are you just high and drunk? Because it really feels like that sometimes. But you dev art people are much better. You actually post shit. I mean, even if it's just hate, at least you care enough to hate. Angela versus Esme. It was the Sherlock. He had a coat of trench and was the standing there and things. Watson was there too, but he is only good to kiss. Hang on, when was this published? It was published in 2013? So it's perfectly legitimate that it's basing itself off of the BBC version. I don't know what I have to think about that. You dunces, I will help. You too stupid to solve itself. Then he passionately made out with John, who was with him at his side to solve creams. Come be a detective, Angela, he say, guying her knowledge by transfer. Yes, you are right. I will now come, Angela say. Now examine Buffy. Tell me what you see, Sherlock say. She was killed by Esme, the mega bad satanic woman. Yes, I can clearly tell by her shoe, Sherlock locked. She was a blonde girl. She fought demons for a living. Lord Darkthorn was Major Antagorn. Angia looked amazed and enthralled. But it was the master who killified her. He would have taken out a pipe to smoke, but he's the BBC... Oh no, it is the BBC version. Oh no. Not this really bad Robbie Downer one. However, this master worked for Esme because she knows you are the next Slayor in the line. She is forcing you to move like a pawn on chess sets. Then Sherlock left like he came. And as soon as he arrived, he disappeared. What can we even do? Jessica said, stating to cry. I'm sorry I said it again. What an unsavory individual. She was breaking down, but Angela wasn't. She was so strong. But I digress, Jim. We can stand and fight, Angela say. I am the new Slayer, which means I must combat the vampires that live in Ferks. I will do this until I die. But this means that you are a new buffer, Matt say. Yes, I will take on the chore like it was another, Angela say, and went back to Forks to poke holes in the memories and bits and pics of dead poets and shit. I'm sorry, I've sworn so many times on this stream. It was deep, trust me. I do not. So then back at class, Angela and they had to go out with hand out with fiends. Angela got into a fidget with the calculus teacher who was secretly the demon bolt shaver and fought him with a sword. She won. It was bloody. You are my secret keepers, Angela say. We kill to Ben, Cassie, Mike, Bella, Jessica, and Lauren. They were her closest friends and her greatest ones. They talked while eating pizza at school because lunch not over to begin with. Hello, everybody. How is you? Rebecca swandered over to the table. She was looking nice in her makeup and pink Catholic schoolgirl dress. She looked hot, trust me. I would do her if I was a guy, but I'm not, so what are you thinking, reader? I'm thinking you have issues. Yes, hello, Rebecca, and also Clarity. Annie'll say politely to Rebecca the saint, and Clarity etude symphonic. But no, she shooed them away because something greater approached, like that shark from the movie. I think its name was Teeth. I think I get what Kaide meant when she said this was a trollfic. Buffy died because of you, Willow say, coming on to them. If you had be better, she would not have died. Willow scram and then summon magic to duel with. No, stop, Willow, do not do this. I love you. Xander came and tried to, but he died when Willow Sith light nigging at him with her power magic, causing death to Xander. What have I done? Willow asked, hating God. I hate you, God, she hate. Then she fly off into space to kill God. No, Xander, I will never forget, Angela say. What will you odd? Jessica say sexily. I will kill Willow. She is a menace to the universe. She is trying to kill God himself, she screamed, and then summoned a 3-yard-long samurai sword, also called katana. You know that she's got electricity powers, and you're carrying a metal conductor attached to a body of water yourself. This will not go well. How did you get that? Mike screamed, and then Angela went to show her her deputy badge. I am a deputy, sir. I do what I want. And then her phone rang like songbird in heat. Interesting analogy. Angela, this is Chadley. I have important to tell you, said the deputy Angela's phone. What is it, sir? Angela asked. We have located to Esme. She is dropping to the sewers. You must go into them to find and encounter and fight against her. Phone say roar. Come on, you two. I have to go into the sewers to fight the mega unsavory woman, Esme. Agniel say to Eric and Jessica. What about Willow and her attempts to kill God? Then they went into the sewers to fight the mega unsavory individual, Esme. That'll mean Lone Wolf, and Angel heard from the sewer's echo. It was sound. It was also coming from a D-erection something down the line. Wait a moment. This is the old Face Hunter base, screamed Eric. Face Shutners was a group of people who forced kids to watch anime and work out against their will. It is a terrorist organization or something. I don't really remember. Anyway, the point is that Esme was here, and it was time to figure. Esme appeared and sworded Angel at great attack. But this was too false, because Angel is a cop, which means she is sturdy. Eric not dodged, though. He lose an arm to the attack, and would die soon, because the sewers have bacteria in the water, and he fell into the water so soon in his body with water kept on killing to die soon. Poor Eric. Yes, poor Eric. He is dying, and we don't even know what from. I am the Slayer, Angel say, and harm Esme. But this was a truth. I will be later, you stooshy something. Bite my good lord. Bite the special place between my legs. Esme steed and disappear. Angela gained 12,406 experiences and found 142 gold and a potion for heal. But heal wouldn't work in Eric. Quick head Eric ought a hospital to treat the wound. We hate to save Eric. Help me, you fat lady. Jessica screamed at Ajika, who was just trying to get Lao. The tick was clocking on Eric's life. Did people review this in the end? I wonder. Okay, there are 5 reviews for this. Chapter 4. Oh, God. I'm not reading that title. Hello, fools, Angela said to people as she came from the sewer. I have a body. His name is Eric. The imp bought to healing because hospital hadn't been built yet, but I dig her ass. Hello, Agniel, say Miss Nurse as she take care of the Asian. Hello, Nurse. I need you to save this boy. He lost his arm to water. There is another word there, but I feel like it still is funny. The infection is spread out. We need a pro, nurse lady say, and get someone. Do not worry. He will not die, Angela said to Jessica, who was still crying. This is my furt as the Slayer. I should not have bring you with me, Angela said like a girl. But then they both gaped when they saw who nurse person went to get. It was Chocolate Love, Angela's biology professor. Sup, motherfucker. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have a lot of donations for the swear jar after this. He say, and then was cool and black. This Asian has a virus, he say. Angiel could see his gun. Chocolove is a professor of studies at Ferks High School in Washington. He is 6 feet 6 inches and is magic herd. He took the needle and stuck in it for Eric's mouth. Ah, went Eric, but not through mouth because needle sucking. Bon foutage, mother. No. Chocolat cried angrily. Yeah, Angela say, and then high-five him. The virus was then on the floor. He was evil and stuff. He smugged at Nurse Lady and flashed her. She died to virus. We must stop virus. Who is medical profession? Jessica say. Boo! No! Because then Gray appeared. I am Gray, you... That is an amusing word, but I cannot say it. Mary Gray appeared with a needle and screwed Virus's stuff up like a doctor. I die, Virus to Virus. He is dead. It is nothing. Gray say and Lefa. But then it was Dragony, who is Rova's friend from DeviantArt chat. She was here to talk with Rova and not hate, because not hate is opposite of hat, but then not. To do not is the false today, Angela say, and every time agree with her. What? She left for Clay's, because even though she is the new Slayer, she must do school qualities, or else she will be kicked, like a Chinese abort. I'm sorry? But then she cooled, because Esme showed up and killed everyone in her science class. Screw you, lady, Angie'll say, but then Esme, the mega unsavory woman, got out a demon circle and implanted on Angela's breast. That is a mark of Lucifer's virus, Esme'll tempt. If you do not do what say, it will spread to others. I am good. I believe you, Angie'll say, and then Esme turn her into a vampire. It was hard for Angiel. She lost everything good in her, and her bobo shrunk, too. She was very upset about that. You have powers now, Esme screamed. Our first mission is to kill your friends. Okay. Then Angela went past the elf grandfather to where she met Jessica. She was sopping there like an unsavory, heartless, person? Why do you always abuse us, you awful person? Angela asked Jessica. It is because I prego, Jessica say, but Vampire Deputy Angela not give a fuck. I'm sorry, that's the 5th time I've sworn in this stream, I think. So she aborted her for free with use of katana? What? Why am I reading this? There are some requests that may be too great for even me. Next is Irk, that man, Angi'll say. How many of these chapters are there? Okay, I'm almost halfway through. Chapter 5, Cradled Rhythmic Satan. Angela woke up from her terrible dream. It was extra scray for her. She had fallen to sleep in Scientology class. Everyone was alive. But Angela didn't see that she still had a tattoo of the devil's bite. But she checked her mouth. She was not a vampire. Angela, what are you doing? Willow asked. Angela revealed that she was in class, fanging her own teeth. Oh my goodness, how embarrassing for Angel. Nothing, screw you, Angel say, and then leave class. How could Esmel appear to her dream, but didn't make sense, Angela thought to herself. Then Eric appeared to her in a haze, but no college haze, pero es un dreamo. No quere que esto tarte po si la lama clouded her vision. Why did we suddenly switch language? Help, Chocolove, I have visions of the future, Angela say, coming to the one person she can trust in life since Charlie touched her breasts like a really unsavory person. What can I help you with? Chocolate Love asked while making biology. Anagella was amazed with his biology. Was really good. You are shaman, right? Angela say. How did you know, fool? Chocolove say, taking out Mick Jarga with sword to prepare shaman fight. I have deputy knowledge, Angela say, and flash badge to him. He assorted and went to his normal pace. You are a slayer with premonitions. It means you are soon to die, Chocolove say. You must end the world threat, otherwise you shall die. No, Angela cries and screamed. It is done, Chocolove said, and flew off to class. Later, this scene has changed. It see not the same as before. I am so sad, Angela say, playing Scarble with Rebecca and Tanisha, Squana, and Kessica. Why, girl, you are so hot, you have to fear nothing. That is not true, Eth, Angela say. She spilled Oxymortar and got 897 points winning the game. I don't think Oxymortar provides 897 points. Oh, Lord, I'm not reading any of that next sentence, Eric said. Everybody gaped, and then the world stopped, just so Jessica could feel bad about herself. But why? Eric, I will kill you to end her suffering, Angela say, overturned by womanly emotions, and took her katan and stabbed Eric's head off. Eric was dead forever. Even if he was dead, he would come to live again. Yo, tore his head off. What are you doing, yo? Tanisha Shankwa said, getting out her gun. Hey, Ann, this isn't wrong. She will sell the gun later, and then once it is sold, get taught one, because Tanisha Shankwa is a terrible sales moan. What? I killed Eric to end Jessica's suffering, Angela say. I am a deputy. I do what I want, she say. But she felt bad now. She is guilty in her heart. Like a next moo cow, she gracefully took aim of the guilty to crush it. You horrible person, Rebecca say. You are a terrible person. Yes, screw you, Jessica say, with anger dropping mad from her voice. There is nothing left of me. The dream I dreamed has killed the life I live, Angela say, and was sad. She fell off to kill Willow, who was trying to end life as she knew it. She knew she had to do it, because he is the male she would sacrifice her life if needed. Willow, it is time to die, Angela say, and took combat to Willow's face. It was a success. Willow thought she was being hit on by other lesbian, so she not guarded her... Oh, God. So she not guarded herself, which is where the katana shoved the katana up through. Then Esme appear with Venge. Yes, you are following the plan, Esme say. No, I have become deserted. What is the point of living anymore? Angela asked. You can find purpose in my line of work. Become the assassin you are meeting to be. Angela, take the damn demon tattoo and vamp the out. Esme say. Angela thought no at first, but then succeeded to devil impulses and regard a little to become the vampire. It was painful at first. It also shrunk her breasts. Damn it, my bobos are gone, Angela say. She exaggerated. They were just 2 sizes smaller. You are my apprentice, Resme say. Yes, I am. Now you must kill president of school, Esme say to Angela. Okay, Agala, Angela say, and then flew to president to engage fight. Uh-oh, say president. This entire thing feels like a prolonged stroke. Angla, Chapter 6, Parent Killer. Angla took to battle with President Matt Rimey, who was for the school presidents. When she entered the room, President say, uh-oh, he said, just like that. Get ready, Vampire Deputy Angela say, then engaged him in summary sword fight. She was beautiful in her black leather combat suit, dancing and prancing and clasping sword versus President hands. President used mutant powers to make hands as rad as, oh God, no. And then he deflects sword. That's actually not very difficult to cut through. What are you? Angel screamed. I am a new person, President Rock. Angela walked on the wall to fight President, but he dodged attack like a professional. He took out a shotgun, and then a knot, and shot Angela's bobs like 6 times. It was gory. But Angela has vampire rage. I will only strong myself with your bullets, Angela say, using her vampire suffer power to kill the bullets in her body, and then turn them into iron skin, making Angela powerful. I will kill you with sword, Angela war cried angrily. No, 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 President screamed, but they bullets yade, and the Aganil cut off Principal President's head, and then Esme appeared. Very good, apprentice, Esme fly evilly. Angela like. He had learned not to screw with the Cullens by the way you are promoted to ass agent now. Thank you, Masteress. And Esme is a masteress because I am sick of this male domination society we live in. I'd ask if Tenko wrote this sentence, but I know Tenko better than this. But now what? Angela sighed. The palace looked dead, with drug dealers again, just like in Chapter 1 in Forks Ghetto. Suddenly, far, far away, in a place not at school, where Angela killed Prey Dunce Charlie was sitting and watching lesbians do it. And lesbians, not bi girls, they are different. On TV. But, oh, this is incredibly problematic. Anyways, he got a message through his telekinesis. Angela is evil now, Chadley say. I used warm Bella furiously, and then he went to. Angela, go back to school, and try to live normal, not vampire life, to hide secretion from the world. It was a false, though Edward Cullen found out so fast like lightning, but not thunder. You screwed up, vampire, Edward caressed. Yeah, well, screw you too, Angela say, empowered by Vamped Out. I am cordial and leave you alone, but you have attacked us, so you must die. Edward scream in lunch and try to kill Angel, but she kill his reserve with starring. Edward cry and leave. Now it was Emmett's turn to try and harm Angel, but he decided to do it emotionally. Oh Lord, this is really problematic. He say prudely, but then Angela no swing that way, so back off, Emmett. Jeez. Angela, I am your dad. Angela's lost dad appeared, was summoned by Jasper. Screw you, Angela screamed and chopped his head off. He died sadly, crying for the love of his daughter he always had, but never won. You never cared before, so screw you, she screamed, and then all of her friends left her alone. Yes, you are well, Esme say. He saw not your real dad. Esme real? Everybody guessed harmoniously. You're Angela, yelled Edward, jumping backwards and stepping to Alicia, who went to drug deal somewhere else. Tanisha Shanqua fouled. I am not just Angler, I am a vampire now, said Jay reveal. A vampire who killed my false daddy. How can? Edward screamed, and that makes you my vampire sister, he screamed, but then Rosalie appeared. She took a gun from her bra, it was Magnum. You can't really hide one down there. It's not even advised anyway. Step back, she said, about to cry with her Titan gun made from Titan metal. You killed, we don't do that here. Not even Ov Mummy said to. Rossi cry and cry like an itchy woman. I can, vampire too, and you can't stop, Angela say, anger wristing Whitley. You fool, Rossi say, and then fried a beam of anger shot from her gun like a furious PMSing girl and baked the skin off of her face, but Angela amped, so she recovered in seconds because she's strength with nearly every near-death expertise. No, it is hopeless. She is a mega vampire, Rossi say, and cry pathetically. But then Rebecca appeared and took out a gun and pointed it at Angela and said, "Die, you unsavory woman," and blasted Angela back through school. "Rebecca, you heroine!" "Anne, heroin is not a drug." "Well, I mean, with an E on the end, it's not." "You saved us. I hate you." Rosalie said like a woman. But then Angela landed on her smother and killed her by the fall. "No, Mother," Angel said, realizing her mistake. "I will have Ven," she say. "I will have Ven," she screamed, stating with Jessica. And Angel left school to kill Jessica, leaving her assassin-y work binned. And now this trio it's going to get better, I promise. Aslo. Soon Chronicles may be starting back up. It depends. I have an idea for a new story, but maybe not yes. Okay, we're about halfway through, but I may have to leave very soon. Chapter 7. I'm not reading that title. Angela looked out to the sun. It told her it was 8 p.m. That means not in the morning. "God damn it," Angela say. "I am angry," she say. She day had run out of time, like if an hourglass runs out, but at the same time not really. She stopped fling and found herself out of the school. In the town. "Angela, what was happened to yourself?" she asked. Angela looked to see who she was. "I have turned new," Angela cried like Mel Gibson from Braveheart. The Relseed vampiric energy which oscillated triumphantly. "That is good. It was Jessica. She was revealed by dark vampiric energy. She was in her car all along, probably having a sup with Mike Newtonian." "I have found you," Angela screamed. "No way, but how?" Jessica scram at them. "I have telepathy." And then Angela sworded the car with might. She took out her sword. It was 3 yards long in Japanese and had gold glowy things from it. But Jessica didn't believe in the sword, so it lost its potential and deflated. "You may be a strong vampire, but you are not the thinksome not." Jessica re-attack. Did I have a stroke halfway through? "But I will be the most powerful vampire of them all. I will be an emperoress, like a combined Esme and Rosalie and Alicia, and that one who can bat." Jessica Scray, but she attracted her traitor feelings like an asshole. I'm sorry, I swore anyway. This is really taking it out of me. And then stood her ground like a, This was crazy, but then again, what was life but crazytude? Then the car exploded, but Jessica has ability to dodge out, so she used it to do. "Die, you vampire!" Jessica screamed with stake in hand. Trabahaba Juhamakis Falandre Grube Jube, Angela screamed in old vampiric language, and it ignited Jessica's face like an oil spill on the ocean with a match. A blast of heat had based Jessica's face, came and burned and scarred her, and screamed angrily, "Arg, arg," just like that. Angela was shocked. She had done magic. She looked at her katana, which was her wand, sought her like Harry Potter, except she had a sword, so not like Harley Potter at all. Meanwhile, far, far away at school, Tojo Clove was doing biology. Trust me, it was really hard biology. Einstein and Leonardo da Vinci wouldn't understand it. Trust me, it was beyond them. But then he looked up, hearing the cries of a Tarud baked soul. "I sense bakedness," Chocolove screamed. He jumped like a shaman with his jarga and got into his attack helicopter to get over to the scene of the crime. And Charlie was the pilot. He can drive a chopper. Tojo Clove made it with his biology, because once you get advanced enough, you can do that. I don't entirely think that is correct. "Screw you," Gay screamed to normal people in their normal cars, the mainstream masses. Anyways, he drove to the and got to the. got the two, he screamed. You have killed Jessica, Angela, he screamed at the air because Angela ran when she see attack Chopper. Do not worry, she is no longer a deputy, Charlie said to sensitive Chocolove. They were bonding, but not in a gay way, so shut up. Koholov is straight. You hear that? Anyway, Tanisha Shanclaw took the follow of her father, and because in May, new training for old deputy position to take over, and she graduated, and Chadley died. We must track her, Tanisha Shanclaw say. Yes, we must, but how? Coho Close say. We will use biology, Chocolove answered. Then he used science to trace the crime perpetrator to Angela, who was at her old house before she burned it down. Then she burned it down with Coho Clove trapped inside. I'm sorry? Ha ha ha, take that! Angela screamed, but then cried when Coco Love jumped through the window to escape. Screw you, I will fart sparks at you when we fight. Yo, forget that cyanide turns into glass when heated. That doesn't sound right. Chocolove say, and that was how the good guys defeated Angela, but lost the evidence of what she did to bake Jessica's face off. By the way, Jessica is dead. I imagined as much. Next is Bella, Angela say, griping Katana smoothly, now imbucked with magic. Chapter 8, Angela versus Bella. STI was time to go ver Bella for Angela. Angela was very angry now that she was imbued with powerful magics from beyond the heavings. She took a look at a bird and then skyled it with her fiery vampiric magic, with her magic Wayne sword. Die, she screamed, and then the bird looked and did as she acted, and died harmoniously like the red dawn of the new world. Teeming with sadness, Angela took the bird and cried out in vain for its untimely death that she caused. Bella, you forced me to do this. Why? All I can think of is that one meme. I can't remember the name of the show, but this guy turns and shoots this one man, and then he turns to the camera and asks, "Why would X do this?" That's all I'm thinking of right now. That was Hen. She went into the woods and saw Tanisha Shanclaw, Rebecca, and Bella all there to do stuff. No, wait, they were fighting like on Desperate Housewives. I saw you hanging out with Caitlin yesterday, Bella said and smacked Rebecca. Bella, it's not... Wait, Rebecca, it's not what you think, Rebecca screamed like a harshie. I won't hesitate. I love Edward, and you tried to sell him to African pirates. Then you killed the dog with the toaster. What is wrong with you, Rebecca say. I do what I want, lady, Bella say, and then took out a gun and then sprayed the forest with her bullets of womanly vengeance. Tanisha Shanclaw hit the deck. Angela saw it. She ran for an elf grandfather to emit the bullets from the truth. Yo, homie, let's get out, she say, and then they did, but not before Rebecca's relationship with her cousin was scarred for life. It's sad. Trust me, I'm an Athor. That is incredibly loose use of the word author. Foul, evil human, prepare to die, and GL say with determination and fire in her eyes, fire like the magma in her heart, pushing her forward in her quest for vengeance. She to fuck her sword and use it in the direction of Bella, but Bella dodged with her gun and sprayed bullets. E'en more some of them hit the trees, and Rebecca cried for the dead trees, which is why she is an environmentalist now. See? It all makes sense. No, it doesn't. None of this makes sense. Kabam! Ever Tiggin went. Hela dodged the attack and made with a kung fu an Angel who matched her bravely. But then Angel smacked Hela and caused concussion, which meant that Bella was a bad fighter from then on, which is why Rebecca had to protect her in the third story arc. And yes, that was the real Bella, you stupid sacks of things. It was you, You are the reason my mommy is dead, Angela screamed and caught Bella in the stomach with her katana of doom. It's not my fault, it was my job, Bella screamed, and then cursed her mother, Renee. That goth woman was why Bella was so screwed up. Even Sherlock too knew this. No, that isn't true. But Angela does not mercy, she only saves, so she threw Bells up in the air with a sword. Stop! Suddenly, Kokolhov. He was in the copter, and then they bombed bombs and rockets and nukes on top of Angela's face. It really hurt. I imagine being hit with a nuke would hurt. Is she dead? Charlie asked. They looked deeply at the situation, and then... Chapter 9. Angela versus Bella 2, so we can assume that Angela didn't die. In the mid-Nightingale air, the bomb came like a woman. Then they from the helicopter saw her. It was Mrs. Clearwater who was dead by the nuke, not Angela. Gasp, Chocolove gasped. But how, homie? Tanisha Sanqua asked. I used a replacement jutsu, Angela say, and then go for Bella, who was in the copter. How did she get up with a concussion at all? Oh God, this next sentence is pretty racist. Not deputy, but yes, Vampire Agonel. Do not scar, Bella said, stepping out of the chopper. No, what are you do? Charlie screamed. I am doing what will save your lives. Goodbye, Dad, for not touching my breast, she say, and then step out of the chopper to sack her seal to Angela, so the other will scram. Screw you, you stupid lady brick. Angela the screamed with her divine satanic vampire powers. She luked in mid-ard and cut Bella in half. Screw you back, you terrible person, Bella say, and taped her soul back together with scotch tape. Because that's how that works. Then she also used magic. Wingardium Leviosa, she say, and then shot another nuke right into Agniel's face. But Angela had learned to talk to Bones in Chapter 2 from Bones Lady, so she take to Mrs. Clearwater's Bones. Bones, what do I do? She said with the force of a deputy. Okay, Mr. Clearwater, Bones say back. They get up and catch the nuke and ate it with might. What? Then they took out a bone out. It was long and thrusty to thrust it at Bella, the gaping woman. I know your weakness, Bella. It is sex. Agiel. What? They run after Bella through Forks High School woods, and Bella got out of Angiel and dead Miss Clearbush. Damn it, what will I do? Angela say, now really annoyed. Like serious, she is PMS right now. And Angela got vamped out when she was PMSing. That is why she is such a unsavory individual all the time. She's not that evil. You are in entire control of what happens when you're having your period. Thank you very much. Angela piked up Bella's scent. She zoomed away real fast and shot by some chopters and cops and police, but she just defalked with 3-yard long a smarry sword because she is as bad. I'm sorry. And the cops had biology, but biology is not as good as evil, unless it is evil biology. So Cop Third tried to gun, but Angela can't catch? What? Huh, simpletons, Angela say, now at school, running through halls to find Bella. She overtake Mr. Clearwater, and then he was all like, screw you for running in the halls. But Angela didn't care, so she slapped her butt good at him, and he got a boner? What? She used the boner to get away while he learned his wife was dead, because her bones flew by after speeding, not catched Angela. Die for love, Angiel say, and she used sword to jury up a circle of demon. It was pulsating and gooey and exploded cream all over Bella while she was in the hall and tear-rigging to get to biology class. Not even biology can save you, she say. But Bella exploded ragely because she made gun out of biology and she was ready to kill herself, so she knew guns well. She shot Demon Circle, and it blew up, and bits of Angela were covered in sticky goo. Ew, Angela say, but then saw Mike. Fine, if I can't kill you, then I will kill your boyfriend since Edward dumped you. No, not my Mikey Poo, Bella Skie. She ran to Mike and started Frenching his luscious tongue in front of the entire school, and then Agenal jumped onto them and grabbed a locker and beat his front face with it. And soon even Mike was trying to run, but it was no use. They were not to fight a vampire strength. Fine, take me, but save Bella, Mike say. Angela's heart, for the first time since she became vamped out, got all warm and melted and pumped blood through her body. It came... Oh, God. It came out of her secret place since she was on her period, but that's not important. She then got all womanly and went, "Aw," and then say that they get a 2-second head start. This is a joyous day. Let us flee, Mike say, and then run to the sun setting with Bella in tow to escape first because Angela's heart beat just once. I really don't know what's going on at this point. I could not answer you what's going on. But then it stopped beating, and she got very angry again. I am very angry. Who to kill next, she say. Bella and Mike were in Mexico by now. No way was Angela going there. Then she saw Luaren. I apologize. My throat is starting to hurt a bit. Though I think there aren't too many chapters left. There's only 3. This one's pretty short. Chapter 10. Von Vard Virtue. With Bella and Mike in Mexico, it was up to Angral to kill Lauren, since Jessica died. Sad, sad, sad. She went to find a new killer. To murder. It was all she had left in life. It was the dream she lived and died. Angela cried tears of vampire crystal from her ease for the first sadness she felt. But then she reeled. She had purpose in life. Go, Angela. Find purpose. She had found her one. It was Lauren. She was in the woods having sexual relations with Lawrence, the black vampire. And he is the one Rebecca kills in the clearing that one time. Jessica is dead. I have here to fight you. Wait, what? No, Lauren said, her special place being sexed by Lawrence Manpickle? There are some requests that even I won't do. If I had something better to do, this would be one of those requests that I just say no. But I've made it this far. I may as well finish. He then went bat and flew off because he old enough to do that. When a vampire is old enough, they can turn toy at bat and fly. But that doesn't matter because Lauren was in danger from Angela. To indagger or to not be, that is the question, she soliloquized, taking out a danger. You have trained in ninja, I see, Angela says, taking a samurai sword out of Victoria's secretion department. Yes, Jackie Chan would be screwed against me. Jessica's friend Lauren say. 3, 2, 1, go. Suddenly they fight with the force of a generation. A generation of geriatric old people in Congress. Lore used to protect with danger, and then dangered the protection with Angela's squad, which volted electrically like a Pikachu in heat. What? My love with stop you, Angel say, and her love fouled her magic and power, and powered magic to victory with magic power. No, Lauren say, being electrocuted by Angela. You were a gift to the world until you stopped being one. Then she fell over and stated to die. Not die, but die. For real, trust me. Tell me where Ben is. I must kill him next, Angela say. No, never, you unsavory individual, times infinity. Laren urinates? Does not exist, and make Wrangle scream cutting Lauren's head from her throat. She was dead now. So was Angela, too. So she was vampire, so she alive while dead. Okay, chapter 11 is pretty short. Thank goodness. Chapter 11, Rash. Angela fought the torture to Eric. Eric was almost dead, but Super Guy came to save. Then Superman asked Eric if he wanted to kiss him. Eric was so surprised, he found himself trapped in Super Guy's gaze. But they were all children of the D-Lord. This discussed the affirmation of Fatid Eric, Super Guy say, and Angela fight him to the death. She took to space, and he did too. We'll crush, Angela say. Superman, no. Kryptonite, Super say, and dodge. I must drive the moon to defeat Super Guy, Angela say, and then learned on the spot to drive the moon. I'm sorry, what? She defeated Superman, and he went splat, and he was 1,005% completely dead. Angela jumped to Earth and go after Eric. No, Eric fished out of the traffic, but Angela stole his cartilage of ear. She knew he was dead, and he did too. The silent, fetid assassin of the night was true, and she killed Eric with her advantage of immortal, undead, unsinful, sinful life. What? Okay, last chapter, everybody. Chapter 12, Cassie. Cassie is Jacob's sister, who is about to become a werewolf. Friend of Angela. Friend, hello, Angela say to Cassie. Cassie bite vitriolically back. You killed my friends. Do not make me take your leaf as well, she snaped. Oh, Lord. This whole sentence is terrible. Angela fight with word. To werewolf is that now, so Angela not. Cassie then use a gun. Ex-deputy is not immune to death. Cassie try but fail, unleashing Bakke meat. I claim you now, Angela say. Angela did not think to Cassie's bake meat, but baked meat was. Angela could not do. You horrible person! This was distract! She yelled furiously. She discovered from the pistol a wound. Time had elapsed from wound. I will pray something will guide your path, Angela say. She opened her hand, and it is burned. And plants and smoke and Cassie did burn. Eyes open, Cassie was dead. Angela is killed everyone but Mike and Bella. Take refuge. And that is the end. I want to see what the reviews say. Mostly what you would expect. Well, that is the end, thank goodness. We will join you again next time. Goodbye.